What if I told you that some 2 new pence and 2 pence coins are worth thousands of pounds? These seemingly ordinary coins could be hiding huge value. Stick around as we dive into the top 5 ultra-rare coins, and discover just how much they could be worth. You won't believe it. History of the 1971 2 new pence coin. The 1971 2 new pence coin has an interesting and somewhat unique history that makes it stand out among the many British coins circulating at the time. First minted in 1971, this coin was part of the UK's shift from the old pound SD, pound, shilling, and penny system to the decimal currency system, which we use today. Prior to this, the country had a confusing system of pounds, shillings, and pence. With the decimalization of the currency, 100 new pence were introduced to make up a single pound, and the familiar £1 coin was still in development. Now, the 2 new pence coin was a part of this monumental change, introduced alongside the 1 new pence, 5 new pence, and other denominations. Initially, the coin featured an impression of a rose, designed by artist Christopher Ironside. It was meant to reflect a fresh start for the UK's economy, symbolizing its transition to a more modern, decimal-based system. Why is the 1971 2 new pence coin so rare? What makes the 1971 2 new pence coin so intriguing and valuable is that a very small number of them were produced during the first minting of that year. In fact, the original batch was a test run of the decimal coinage system, and it was only circulated for a brief period, making these coins much rarer than most people realize. While millions of coins have been minted over the years, the early 1971 versions, particularly those with no mintmark or with a misstruck design, are highly coveted by collectors. To add even more excitement, these rare 1971 2 new pence coins have been sold at auction for incredibly high prices. Some have gone for hundreds of pounds, while others have fetched thousands. For example, certain auction records show sales of £200 and more for well-preserved examples of these coins. If you have one of these coins, or find one tucked away in your old collection, you could be sitting on a hidden goldmine. The value of a rare 1971 2 new pence coin. So, you might be asking, how much is my 1971 2 new pence coin worth? Well, if you're lucky enough to have a rare variant, you could be looking at a price tag in the hundreds, thousands, or even more. A pristine example in mint condition can fetch around £300 to £500, while some of the truly rare variants with unique characteristics might sell for £1,000 or more. In fact, records show that certain high-quality versions of the coin have been auctioned for a jaw-dropping £2,000. These coins are highly sought after by numismatists, coin collectors, and investors who are looking for those elusive, valuable pieces of British currency. But what's even more exciting is that some uncirculated or misstruck coins can carry a value far higher than you might imagine, sometimes reaching thousands of pounds for the right buyer. So, keep an eye out, your coin jar might just contain a golden opportunity waiting to be discovered. History of the 1994 2 pence coin. The 1994 2 pence coin is part of the UK's decimal currency system, which was introduced in 1971. The 2 pence coin was initially designed by Christopher Ironside, with the classic design featuring a rose of England, symbolizing the strength and unity of the UK. This coin, like others in the decimal series, was part of the country's shift from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern currency we use today. Why is the 1994 2 pence coin so rare? The 1994 2 pence coin itself wasn't initially rare, but over time, some coins from this year became highly sought after by collectors due to minting errors, design variations, and low mintage numbers. One of the main reasons why some 1994 2 pence coins are worth so much is because of the misprints and misminted coins that happened during production. For instance, a small number of 1,994 coins were struck with incorrect dies or off-center designs, leading to the creation of coins that look different from the regular issue. These types of minting errors can make a coin significantly more valuable, as collectors hunt for these imperfections in the hopes of finding something truly unique. Additionally, the quality of the coin matters greatly. Coins that have been preserved in mint condition, without scratches, dents, or signs of wear, are far more valuable than coins that have been circulated for years. If you have a pristine example of the 1994 2 pence, it could fetch a significant price at auction. The value of a rare 1994 2 pence coin. So, how much can a rare 1994 2 pence coin be worth? For most people, the value of a standard 1994 2 pence coin is negligible, often just 2 pence. However, if you're lucky enough to find a rare variant, you could be looking at a much bigger payday. Coins with minting errors or die variations can sell for anywhere from £50 to £200, depending on the severity of the error and the quality of the coin. But here's where it gets exciting. Well-preserved or uncirculated coins can sometimes sell for £500 to £1,000, especially if they're a highly sought-after version. Rare minting mistakes could push the value even higher, with some of these coins fetching £2,000 or more at auction. In fact, one of the most highly valued 1994 2 pence coins ever sold went for over £3,000, breaking records and sending shockwaves through the numismatic community. That's right, your coin could be worth thousands if it's a rare error, and it's just waiting to be discovered in your collection. History of the 1982 new pence coin. The 1982 new pence coin holds a significant place in British currency history, marking an era of both continuity and change for the UK's money system. The 2 new pence coin, as part of the 1971 decimalisation of currency, was originally introduced to replace the old penny. The 1980 version continued to reflect this shift and remained a crucial part of the UK's decimal coinage, which began in 1971. It featured the classic design by Christopher Ironside, showcasing the Rose of England, a symbol of unity, strength, and tradition. By the time the 1982 new pence coin was minted, most of the public had adjusted to the new decimal currency system. However, what makes the 1980 coin so interesting is that its design remained largely unchanged from earlier years, despite changes in other coin designs throughout the decade. It wasn't just another ordinary coin, it was a staple in everyday transactions across the UK. Why is the 1982 new pence coin so rare? You might think that all 1982 new pence coins are the same, but that's not entirely true. Among these coins, there are specific varieties that are much rarer than others, and that's what really drives their value up in the market. The key rarity comes down to certain misstrikes and minting errors that happened during the production of these coins. Over the years, collectors have discovered that coins with off-center designs or those that were struck with incorrect dies can be worth a fortune. Additionally, a select number of the 1982 new pence coins were minted with unique characteristics, like different metal compositions or limited mintages, further adding to their allure. Collectors who specialize in British decimal coins have a keen eye for these anomalies, and they're willing to pay top dollar to add these rare finds to their collections. The value of a rare 1982 new pence coin. So, just how much is a rare 1982 new pence worth? You might be surprised at how high the prices can soar. In mint condition, a regular 1982 new pence could be worth around £1 to £3, but that's nothing compared to the rarer versions. If you come across a coin with a misstrike or error, such as one with an off-center design or a double strike, you could be looking at a value of £100 to £500. These types of minting errors are highly prized by collectors and can significantly boost the price. But wait, there's more. Some perfectly preserved, uncirculated coins, especially those with slight variations in the design or unusual die markings, have been known to sell for £1,000, or even more in rare cases. In some high-profile auction sales, certain 1982 new pence coins with unique characteristics have fetched several £1,000s, especially if the coin comes with documentation proving its rarity. It's a true treasure that could be hiding in plain sight in your coin jar or old change. History of the 1993 2 pence coin. The 1993 2 pence coin is part of the UK's decimal currency system, which was introduced in 1971 to replace the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. This coin, like other 2 pence coins, was designed by Christopher Ironside and features the iconic Rose of England, a symbol of unity and strength. For years, the 2 pence coin was a regular part of people's pockets, used for small purchases and casual transactions. Why is the 1993 2 pence coin so rare? What makes the 1993 2 pence coin so exciting for collectors is that certain versions of the coin are extremely rare and can be worth a small fortune. While most of the 1993 2 pence coins are still worth just a couple of pence, there are specific variants that were either minted in limited quantities or have distinctive characteristics due to errors during production. These variations make them highly valuable. One of the primary reasons why some 1993 coins are rare is because of minting errors. Some coins were struck with imperfect dies or were off-center, leading to misprints that made them stand out from the rest. Collectors go wild for these types of errors because they're unusual and very hard to find. Additionally, some coins were over-polished or even had double strikes, further adding to their uniqueness. Another important factor is the condition of the coin. Coins that are uncirculated or have been well preserved are especially valuable. The rarity of these coins, combined with their pristine condition, makes them desirable to collectors, and their value can skyrocket. The value of a rare 1993 2 pence coin. So, just how much is a rare 1993 2 pence coin worth? The value can vary widely depending on the rarity of the coin and its condition. For a standard 1993 2 pence, you're likely looking at just a few pence, maybe 1 or 2 pence if it's been in circulation. But here's where it gets exciting. Some of the rarer coins can fetch anywhere from £50 to £200 if they feature minting errors or have been well preserved. But the real excitement comes when you start talking about pristine, error-struck coins or limited mintages. These coins have been known to sell for over £1,000, and in some high-profile auctions, they've fetched amounts upwards of £3,000 or more. A well-preserved, misstruck 1993 2 pence coin could even break into the £5,000 range depending on the level of rarity and demand among collectors. To make it even more thrilling, some of these rare coins are only a few clicks away from becoming a record-breaking find. If you've got one of these rare coins sitting in your collection or lying around in your change jar, you could be holding a small fortune that could transform your financial future. History of the 1975 2 pence coin. The 1975 2 pence coin is part of the series introduced after the UK's decimalisation of currency in 1971. Before that, the British currency system was based on pounds, shillings, and pence, but with decimalisation, the country switched to the new pence system, where 100 new pence equaled £1. The 2 pence coin became one of the standard coins in circulation, designed by Christopher Ironside and featuring the iconic Rose of England, symbolizing the nation's unity and strength. Why is the 1975 2 pence coin so rare? The rarity of the 1975 2 pence coin comes down to a few key factors. In 1975, there was a limited mintage of these coins, which was not immediately apparent to most people. Although the 1975 2 pence was part of a large-scale production, a number of them were produced with unique characteristics that make them stand out. One key factor is the die variations. Over time, some coins were struck with slightly different dies, creating subtle differences in the appearance of the coin, and these can drastically affect the coin's value. Coins with minor errors like off-center strikes or blemishes from poor minting can be extremely valuable. Additionally, the quality of preservation plays a massive role in how much a rare coin can fetch at auction. A well-preserved 1975 2 pence can make all the difference between a £1 coin and a £100 plus coin, especially when it's in uncirculated condition. The value of a rare 1975 2 pence coin. So, what could a rare 1975 2 pence coin be worth? If you're lucky enough to have one of these elusive gems, the value might blow your mind. While most 1975 2 pence coins in average condition might only be worth £1 to £3, some of the rarest, most well-preserved examples can fetch much more. We're talking anywhere from £100 to £500. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Coins with unusual minting errors or die variations can push the price up to £1,000 or even more. In fact, some auction sales of these rare coins have seen them selling for over £2,000, depending on their uniqueness and condition. That's right, a single 1975 2 new pence coin could be worth thousands of pounds if it's the right kind of rare. And the best part? These rare coins aren't just valuable because of their scarcity. They also represent a piece of British history, linking us back to the decimalization process that changed the country's entire currency system. For collectors, this history only adds to the appeal and drives the price up.